save of the day, and today is something a little bit different. So today I'm not using a artisan soap or really just a name brand soap. So I'm using something by a guy named Max Schaefer, and he is a guy who makes soap for fun. The cool thing is he is actually one of the original founders of Diablo, and if my Wikipedia skills were correct, Blizzard North. Not Blizzard, but Blizzard North. So pretty cool. For those who game, Diablo is pretty popular. Obviously not the first one, but it's a very classic video game, basically. So, as you guys can hopefully see, and I hope it's not backward, this is vanilla pine with a little bit of menthol. And as you can see, it's just in a regular puck, or jar, and it looks like it was hot loaded into the container. It's pretty straightforward. It's vanilla pine with just a little bit of menthol. And actually, the thing that's closest to this, I honestly gotta say, is First Snow. Now, First Snow doesn't have vanilla in it. I don't think so. I think it's pretty much just leather and menthol? Something else in there. Anyway, so this scent, though, pretty close. The cool thing about this as well is tallow, hemp seed oil. It's also got castor oil, shea butter, and lanolin. There's obviously the regular soap ingredients, basically, but that's really cool. So haven't tried one with hemp oil. The other one I got today as well was a Superfuente, if I pronounce that, Vicente, whatever. But this is the only other one I know that has hemp seed oil in it. So with lanolin, with shea butter, with tallow, with castor oil, this should be a pretty slick shave. Also using the Prismatic on the German 37 handle with a Polsilver blade. Tried and true, Razorock Plissoft. You know, this brush is really beautiful to me, but I just don't like it. I'm not going to trade it because it's my only custom brush, but it is what it is. So, yeah, let's get started. As you saw, it was brand spanking new. I won it in a raffle, and I also did not bloom it or anything like that, so we're going to see how this lathers. Right now I'm just putting a little bit of water on the top to loosen it up while I wet the brush. But that should be all I need. And we'll do 15 seconds. Really, I could have stopped at 10. 10's pretty good for me. Alright. Now, sin strength, extra water there. Sin strength, I put this at there's 6. Menthol is actually creeping up there. No. One second, I think my dog is scratching the carpet. We're going to keep an eye on her. Okay, so, I am not a fan of menthol at all, but we'll see. Nothing big really happening. Oh, finally got Luna's DNA test back, so she's she's a little bit of mix of everything. Give me one more second here. Okay, had to give her some chew toys. She's a little bit of everything. She's got quite a few Asian breeds in her. When I say a little bit of everything, just basically, she's not a hybrid and she's not purebred, basically. She's about 4 different breeds. Outside of that, yeah, nothing. I don't know how many days of growth this is, so basically, look at whenever I did my last video, and that's it. She was biting the corner of the door. Alright, so prismatic is, I put this in between, I hate to use the term aggressive, I'd say it's very efficient with little leeway as far as making mistakes. I wouldn't call it necessarily aggressive, but if you can find the angle, it cuts like butter. I think I may have to pause one more time. Oh, wonders of puppies. 12 weeks old. Looks like she was trying to get something in the closet. Oh yeah, I'm starting to feel the menthol now. But yeah, I'd say this is, you gotta be careful with this one. Very mild as far as how it feels on the skin. There's not a lot of blade feel. But the angle is, I feel like you kinda have to be exact with this one. I think this is like 7 days worth, maybe 6 days. So, I know the fact that I can pull my skin up means that there's not enough water. But the base is really nice. It's got a good bit of info. It's not like shocking my skin, but we'll see how I feel after I wash it. Let me get this right here. Okay. We're getting there. Still haven't received the petrichor from the guy. Looks like he was having some. He was trying to find some packing materials or something like that. So, no big deal. Not hurting on soap. I'd really like to try it, but you know, I'm not stressing about it, so I'm not going to stress him about it. Especially since it's for free. Can't complain. And we'll just do a 3-pass shave here. So we'll go. And 15 seconds, but plenty of lather. Max, you may not be too good on the scents according to, I guess, yourself, but the this base is really nice. Hopefully you guys can hear how audible this razor is, though. It's just no fun when you don't hear anything. Yeah, not a ton to talk about. The base is really, really nice. This is up there with all the other ones. I mean, this is. I got nothing bad to say about it. The post shave, I can't say yet, but just judging by the slickness, even with the amount of water I added. Yeah, nothing bad to say. I am thoroughly impressed. And I've said it before, it's not, I don't prefer tallow versus vegan, it's that vegan doesn't include lanolin. And I don't think anyone except for Holy Call has anything comparable to substitute for that. And so, yeah, I'm sure you could add a bunch of butter, but you can do the same to a tallow-based soap, so, okay. Yeah, you'll never find me saying that, oh, tallow is better than vegan. No, it's that tallow includes ingredients that vegan does not have outside of tallow. Whenever it's just tallow, and it's nothing else that's special, like no lanolin, no nothing, I can't tell the difference. Some people say they can. If you can, the only thing that I'd ask is, can you tell me the difference between the two? Because they're both stearic acid. Sure, different sources, but I mean, that's like saying your body cares how it gets its calcium. It doesn't care whether you get it from eggshells or if you take a supplement. If it's the exact same amount of calcium, that's it. I know the analogy is probably a bit strange. I've been working on getting my dog the best nutrition I can find, so I've been trying to cut out the amount of supplements she needs for like vitamins. If you look at the ingredients of your dog food, man. Yeah, so a lot of the dog food that I've been finding has, you know, hey, chicken and stuff like that. But, okay, how does the dog get its vitamins if it's just chicken meat? Well, they add a bunch of calcium supplements and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd actually put this menthol level at the same spot as First Snow. It is just a tad of menthol, a tad bit of menthol. Very pillowy, very slick. Man, if someone had told me, you know, this is Barrister Mann's new formula, or, you know, Douglas came out with something new, and it didn't have, you know, he's not a soap maker, he's not going to have a professional label or anything like that, but you could easily mistake this for one of the more professional soaps. Oh, I saw there was the Holy Black soap that was like $80. I can't remember if it was $80 for the set or just for one thing, but right on, you guys who pay that amount of money for soap. I know we're all in it to enjoy the whole process, and some of you guys probably make more money than I do. Not even doubting that. But that's outrageous, man. And see, the funny is, companies like Ginger's Garden can do custom scents and charge you less. I don't know. If someone had told me, you know, hey, you can build a custom car for $20,000, or you can pay for one that's, you know, a classic for $50,000, I'd choose a custom car. But maybe that's because I simply don't make enough to justify the purchase, and it's sour grapes. Entirely possible. Oh, see, that one actually hurt like a good bit. That blade just dug right into the skin. Yeah, right there on the other side. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it'll get there in a second. See, got confident and it bit me in the ass. Yep. Yeah, I just felt it dig right in there. Alright. Now, it always sounds like this thing is leaking. At once, and I've been, Okay, favorite part, the cleanup pass. So, this is all the soap we have left. This is all the soap we have left. Yikes. That really hurt. Shouldn't have emptied it all. Didn't think about that. Sorry for the noise, you can deal with it for 10 seconds. There. I got into Game of Thrones. Yeah, I really got nothing to talk about this time, guys. Should start watching Ken's videos again, see what he talks about. Ooh, look at that. It's just a one spot, I think. And the menthol helps, so yeah. That got me really good, man. I knew as soon as I felt it go in that it was going to be bad. But okay, so I'm gonna wash off, tend to my wounds, and then we'll get to the aftershave. Un momento. Yeah, I really like that. That is a really nice post shave. As you can see, it's not super bad. It'll close up probably in a few minutes here. Yeah, it's about the same level of coldness that First Snow is, and the scent is pretty similar. So let's get to it. Now, did I notice, like, oh wow, this is what hemp seed oil does? I didn't notice a giant difference, but I haven't tried the other soap that I have of his, which is Sexy Beast. So he gave me the ingredient list for this as well, but I know it has goat's milk in it. So I know it doesn't have hemp seed oil, so maybe it'll perform differently. Maybe it's just a novelty thing. Alright, first note is just a tad bit colder, but you know what? That's fine. Okay. Okay, a good bit colder. Jeez. Alright, so this was the aptly named Vanilla Pine with Menthol. I don't know what FSC is, but it's made by Max Schaefer. He's in a Facebook group. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you're not on the like Shave the Man group or the Razor and Brush group, I guess you don't know what I'm talking about. But really good shave. I may start using this. I don't like how the edges of the razor are exposed, but outside that, it's a really, really, really efficient razor. And you know, outside that one cut that was totally me because I got confident near the end, it was actually pretty mild. It had it didn't have any blade feel, but it was very efficient. But it's probably 3 a.m., so I'm going to bed, guys. Have a good one.